Coach, back from a break, what are some things, I guess, from the first half that you could maybe improve on, or maybe some things that you liked from the first half?
Well, we're close. I mean, you could argue we could easily be 3-2 in the conference, but it is what it is. Maybe some of the things that we'd like to get better at, just finishing a little bit better. Maybe taking care of the ball down the stretch. Maybe making a couple more shots here and there. Maybe a couple of free throws here and there, and it could be a different story. But it is what it is, and hopefully we can just continue on building and getting better.
Anybody in particular stand out to you as having good first half or first part of the season here?
Well, obviously Javion's been playing well, leading us in scoring, and has been pretty efficient in doing so. So that's always really important. Ben Best is starting to get a little bit better here. He's reading defenses a lot better. He's finding where the open spots are. He's getting himself better looks in there, and he's finishing. And hopefully that can continue on. And we have a little break here, but hopefully he can come back, starting where he left off, and that'll be important to our future success.
I guess obviously you guys are going to Upper Iowa. I feel like they're sort of a surprise team on top of the South. What is it about them that makes them so good?
Well, I mean, just again, historically, when you're good, you usually have a lot of juniors and seniors that are leading the way, in scoring, rebounding, assisting, and all those kinds of fun things. And that's what they have. They have guys that have been there, I feel like, for 6 years already. And obviously we know that can't happen, but they've been around for a while. And, they've figured it out, and they've won a lot of close games. But they're a tough matchup. They don't play necessarily traditional posts that much. That they throw some guys that have a lot of guard skills, and they play them at the 5 spot. But they're not necessarily true 5 men. And that poses a lot of challenges, a lot of matchup issues for a lot of teams. And I think that's part of the success, reason why they've been successful here.
They like to shoot from outside a little more, maybe?
Yeah, they do. I mean, traditionally they've been a team that likes to shoot it quite a bit from the perimeter and attack the basket. And they haven't shot as many threes, I don't think, as they have in the past this year. But they're still getting to the line. They still have a way to get to the basket, and they pose a lot of problems in that way because of the matchups that they can create.
How do you think you guys match up with them, I guess?
Well, with the traditional lineup, not as good. We may have to play some unique lineups this weekend just to kind of handle some of those matchups. But we'll see how the game's going, and see what we need to do to make some adjustments to help our guys play a little bit better during the course of the game, and hopefully we can have some success on the road this weekend.
Yeah. And I guess with Winona, obviously, I know they're usually a pretty good program. Mm-hmm. Maybe not as good this year, but it seems like he's new coach this year. Is that
last year?
2 years, okay.
Yeah.
So sort of a rebuilding program, maybe. But what do they bring to the table, I guess?
Again, I think they are led by their leaders. They have a good nucleus of junior and seniors that have been around for a while. Again, have been a lot of good games, a lot of big games. So they have some of that experience. I think one of their players, Bauman, was nicked up a little bit the last game. Didn't play as much, but I expect him to be back. And they may be a little bit more traditional, but again, a lot of good players, a lot of experience, and that's always a dangerous combination.
Yeah. I guess in general, what do you hope to do this weekend? Obviously, get some more wins with some close games, but anything you hope that you guys can do that can maybe set the tone for the rest of the season?
Well, when you're on the road, you hope that you can give yourself a chance to be successful, to put yourself in a position late in the game to see if you can't make those plays, to get yourself over the hump, and hopefully we can do those things. Get ourselves back in a position where late in the games we have a chance, and then see if we can make some plays.